After wandering in the desert for nearly 40 years, the Israelites were finally ready to enter the Promised Land. Moses, after wandering in the desert with the quite disobedient and complaining Israelites, he was not permitted to enter the Promised Land, but he was able to climb to the highest part of this mountain range and look over the land and see it for himself. But he was supposed to then allow Israel to be ruled or led by another man named Joshua. Joshua was a righteous man, a man called of God to be the next prophet, a man who was also called to lead Israel in battle against the people who were living in their promised land, and he was supposed to drive them all out. However, there was a river that stood in their way. And the first miracle that Joshua performs is he has the priests go into the river. And as they enter the river, the water in the river actually divides, allowing Israel to cross on dry land. And this was key because having a new prophet for the Israelites, this was in parallel to the miracle that Moses did in parting the Red Sea, and Joshua was able to replicate it. So Israel knew that they had a new leader, a new prophet. When they get to Jericho, which is the first city, they were told to walk around it multiple times and not say anything. Here you can see all the people on top of the wall. They're like, what are they doing? What's going on? And they just walked in silence for about 6 days or so. And then on the last day and on the last march, they blew their trumpets and they yelled. And Joshua said, "Yell, make noise, for the Lord has given you this city." And the walls came tumbling down, and Israel conquered Jericho without losing a soul. Israel was in the hands of a good leader and a good prophet, a man called of God. And I know that our prophets are also called to lead us in this battle against sin and temptation in our world today. It is infiltrated everywhere in our lives, and we need to make sure that we are listening and obeying with exactness the prophet who has been called to guide us this day.